The actual danger of artificial intelligence is surrendering our cognitive effort, letting machines replace the very act of thinking until human reasoning becomes secondary. Relying on unguided generative software creates two distinct liabilities. These systems act as stochastic parrots, repeating patterns without understanding meaning, and frequently suffer from hallucinations, where they present fabrications as verified facts. Complete prohibition is impossible. Today, global legislative bodies are attempting to construct ethical frameworks that can manage these risks without stifling the tools themselves. The Instituto Juventud aligns its policies with these international standards, but they ground their approach in a specific humanist philosophy. The logic for governing this software is encoded within the geometry of the school's institutional shield. It is a design that provides a structural breakdown for how to interact with technology. This framework places human values in command of synthetic power. By anchoring high-speed algorithms in traditional ethics, the school ensures technology remains a tool for growth, rather than a replacement for human agency. At the center of the secondary shield are an open book and a torch, the traditional symbols for spiritual illumination and the pursuit of knowledge. The golden banner across the center carries the motto, Ad Lucem, toward the light. In an era of generative AI, this serves as a mandate. These tools must illuminate a student's understanding, never obscure the truth. For the faculty, this symbolism defines the role of the teacher as the curator of knowledge. Teachers are prohibited from delegating critical evaluation, like grading or student feedback, to automated systems. This ensures that algorithmic bias does not replace human judgment when measuring student potential. AI remains an assistant. The human mind acts as the final authority, validating that the technology supports cognitive development instead of substituting for it. The shield's colors provide functional filters. Green represents hope and justice, ensuring AI democratizes learning and provides equitable access. Yellow represents quality, mandating that every AI-generated resource meets a high standard of educational validity. These colors govern 4 specific axes of integration: creating new resources, personalizing lessons for individual needs, providing immediate feedback through correction, and making complex content accessible to all learners. By combining these high-tech functions with values of equity and nature-focused growth, the school creates a solarpunk environment, one where advanced technology serves to build a fairer, more human-centric society. The outer layer of the shield features an eagle devouring a serpent. It is an allegory for forming citizens who can identify and conquer complex, deceptive challenges. This design draws on the civic integrity and duty found in the Mexican national shield, applying those values to the digital world. Successfully managing the risks of AI, the modern serpent, requires a progressive strategy that matches a student's age and cognitive development. In kindergarten, interaction is limited. The teacher mediates all use, employing the technology only for playful, exploratory purposes. Primary students use AI for guided visual thinking, while secondary students move into active source verification, learning to cross-reference AI claims against verified data. By the time they reach preparatory school, students engage in autonomous, supervised use. Here, the technology is used specifically to strengthen their metacognition and awareness of their own learning process. Protecting this progression is a strict defensive perimeter. Every interaction is governed by absolute protocols for privacy, cybersecurity, and risk prevention. Ethical interaction with AI is a cognitive muscle. It is developed over a student's entire academic lifespan, moving from total mediation to responsible autonomy. The conversation around AI often focuses on the risk of human obsolescence, but within this framework, the result is an ecosystem where the human learner remains in control. The school applies its founding Vilsacan principles, always do best and be usefully occupied, as the core standards for how students and teachers interact with these new tools. This policy is a statement of human empowerment. It is a tool meant to extend our reach and amplify human dignity. By filtering new systems through historical humanist traditions, the Institute moves past simple survival in the digital age. They use these ancient symbols to cast a clear, intentional light on how we use technology.